Alright, so now I want to do something. I want to, I think I'm done with this one. I want to make it so that when the hunter hits the target, so when the hunter collides with the target, the target is hit, and then we can decide what to do with the target. So if like let's say if we wanted to pull out the target from the list of sprites, that's one way we could make it so that it doesn't get drawn anymore, right? If we take it out of that list, because if you look in our draw handler, we're just running through the sprites and drawing all the sprites that are in this list of sprites. So we could pull it out of the list, but you have to be really careful how you're manipulating lists in these games, because you don't want to have one function trying to pull stuff out of the list at the same time another function is. You might have them colliding and stuff like that. So I think probably the safe thing to do would be to have something like have a special instance variable here for sprites. You could have, say, self is hit, and initially it will be false, right? Because initially you're not hit. But what we could do then is we could say on touching here, we could say for sprite in touched sprites, because we have the list of all the sprites that have been touched, if not instance of sprite hunter, if it's not a hunter, then it's hit. Okay, then sprite is hit becomes true. Okay, and then what we can do is in our update we can pull out all the sprites that have been hit. And the way we want to do that is, again, we want to be really careful. I'm going to create a temporary list here, live sprites. I'm going to go in and say for sprite in sprites, if it's not true that the sprite is hit, then I'm going to add that to my live sprites list. And live sprites append that sprite. Okay, so now I have a list of all the live sprites, and now I'll just all at once I'll reset sprites to be live sprites. And here I better make sprites be global. Alright, so notice, see, live sprites doesn't have to be global because I'm done with it really after I set sprites to live sprites. But then so so in update I'm resetting that. So notice in draw handler I'm doing the update, and then I'll draw all the ones that haven't been hit. So let's see if that does what we want. I'll say go, and when they hit that guy, let's see. Oh! What did that say? Error name instance of not defined, so I messed up my instance of. Let me see, where did I used that someplace before that worked, right? Oh, here. Oh, is instance. Okay. Let's see if I hit this guy. Yeah. Oh, I made that guy, and I made that guy go. Okay, sweet. All right. So very rudimentary, right? But it's the beginning of a game, and I think the next thing we'll do is look at how we can draw, images like image files that you might get off the internet instead of just drawing circles, and maybe setting up some backgrounds and stuff. And we're on our way to making games.